coming into this third week of Advent, we've talked about that desire for something greater, that desire to see God move in the world, and then the promise that we have that God is coming and God will be coming soon. So this week we're looking at Hebrews 6, and the writer here is calling back to God's promises, God keeping his promises. And so as we saw in James, we have that promise that God is coming and God is working and God is already here. And so for this week, the text says, God made a promise to Abraham, and because he had no one greater by whom to swear, he swore by himself, saying, I will surely bless you and multiply you. And thus Abraham, having patiently endured, obtained the promise. And so what this is saying really is that we can trust that God will follow through. That when God says that he's going to do something or that something is going to happen, that we can have faith that he will do it. And so as we come into this third week of Advent, we transition now from anticipation to hope, to the promise, falling back on what we know of God and what we believe in, and knowing that he will be with us and that he will bring about this new creation with and through and for us and for himself, restoring everything to the way that it's supposed to be, to a relationship with him, all acting in harmony together. And so that is where we're going. We've seen where we're coming from, a world that's unjust, a world that's broken, that's hurting. And now we've had the promise that God's coming and he's almost here. He's almost ready. Just wait a little longer. And now we have this promise that, God has fulfilled all of his obligations. All of the things that he said he's going to do, he has done. And so we can rely on that. We can take comfort in that. We can have hope that the world will be set right again.